What's up, YouTube? So today we're going to be taking a look at the Streamlight TLR-1. This is the HL version, meaning that it has 1,000 lumens. Here we're just taking a look at the back, showing some of the features of the light. This was a long-awaited upgrade. I've been running a Crimson Trace on my EDC CCW weapon, and to be honest with you, it's okay. It's worked. I've put plenty of rounds to this gun, and this light has been on this gun as well through those trials. And I haven't had any issues, any malfunctions with the light or anything like that. So I mean, it's a decent light, but definitely want to go with something a little bit more robust and proven, which that would be the Streamlight. So here we're just taking a look at the Crimson Trace box, just showing you guys some of the features and things like that. This is only, I think it said it was a 420 lumen light. Here we're going to be taking a look at the gun we're going to be installed it on. This is just a Glock 19X. Um, nah, anybody that knows, I mean, it's a Glock, so nothing special about it. The only thing that I've done to this gun is the Talon grips. Other than that, just a regular Glock 19X. Here I'm just kind of showing you guys the light function, and we're gonna do a clear check for you. You know, whatever you guys want to call yourselves. But we are clear, nothing in the chamber. Boom, drop the trigger, safe direction. We're all good. Yeah. So just wanted to show you guys. I actually got the Streamlight from my local Cabela's. They also had these little kind of like EDC kits for sale. They're like $10. Comes with a nice little knife. Actually, a sweet little knife. It's actually pretty sharp for what it is, right out the box. And it also came with this little flashlight. I think it's like a 75 lumen flashlight, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty cool. Comes with a little case and a carabiner. So, eh, something cool to add to your EDC if you want to be a little minimalistic. Because knife is small and the flashlight is small, but still effective. I mean, look at that. It's pretty bright for a 75 lumen flashlight. And I thought that was pretty cool, so I picked that up. Just got that in the shop. Probably add that to my everyday carry, when I want to be minimalistic. Don't want to have too much on me. And here we have the holster. This is a We the People holster. Um, eh, Heard a lot of mixed reviews about them. I've had this one for a while. This one's actually meant for a Glock 17 with a Streamlight TLR-1, but with a 19X, it should work the same. With the Crimson Trace, it does not. I've played with the retention on this thing, and it's just honestly not doing it for me. There'll be times to where it'll basically just lose retention and it'll be loose. So definitely don't recommend. That's one of the things with this Crimson Trace flashlight, man. You are going to hinder yourself when it comes to holster compatibility. There are not a lot of companies out there that support the Crimson Trace flashlight on pistols and things like that. So yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this box and get this thing opened up here and show you guys what the packaging looks like, what's all in the box, and everything like that. So yeah, it's got a nice little plastic packaging. Um, Pretty simple. Open it up here. It looks like we've got the flashlight itself, and it looks like we have two batteries. Um, Here's just an informative piece of it, and here's the instruction manual. Looks like we got a cool little. I think this is actually a booklet. When I actually opened it up, I thought it was a sticker at first, but it is a booklet that gives you the number to Streamlight if you need to contact them for any support or anything like that. And here we have a 50th anniversary sticker from them, which is pretty cool. Stick that up on a sticker wall. Looking through the instruction manual, I just take a brief look through it. I'm already familiar with installing one of these. So if you guys want to take a look at this and just get a idea of what the installation is like and how this thing actually works, As far as the setup and all of that goes, I mean, this thing it is pretty solid. So yeah, it just shows you different options for different streamlights and things like that on the continuing pages, as far as like the palm switch and things like that, which I think those are pretty cool. One day I might look into those, but that's one of those things that kind of hinders you with hoster compatibility. A lot of hosters aren't compatible with that palm switch. And here we have the light itself. Um, it is a thumb screw, which is pretty sweet. Uh, Not really too fond because I actually have a Surefire X300, which I think it's the B model, which the B model is like the quick disconnect. And tell you what, boy, that thing gave me some trouble, and I wish I would have known that there were the A model and the B model. I definitely would have got the model that was a thumb screw model. Here, just showing you guys a toggle switch. One side is constant on, and the other side basically is like a momentary on, and then that's how you activate the strobe light. So yeah, in the package it also has some other. I think these are different rail uh, adapters. So if you have like a different type of gunner, sorry about that, guys. My mic had died. But jumping into this, I'm just gonna show you guys how to install the batteries. The batteries are 3-volt CR123A batteries. Pretty standard for these types of flashlights, things like that. You pull the latch back, and the latch has to touch the flashlight, and then you pull it upwards, and then here the batteries, the way that they're supposed to go, they are located actually on the light, so it's pretty simple. Can't get that wrong. Go ahead and close the latch. On your first time, this is actually going to be pretty hard to open it and as well get it back closed. Just take your time with it. If it doesn't feel right, don't force it, because I mean these are pretty robust lights, but you know you don't want to break anything unintentionally. Then you snap that latch back on. That locks the batteries in place. There was a warning label in there, so I do not recommend you guys using batteries that you aren't supposed to be using, whether it be cheap batteries or anything like that. Use the batteries that this thing is called for, because you can mess this light up and as well possibly potentially hurt yourself. So yeah, that's the light itself. Just kind of giving you guys a quick little comparison, doing a further down on this video, I will give you guys a side-by-side comparison, as well as like a kind of like a down the hall comparison as far as the brightness of the lights. Here, just want to take a quick second to put a flash warning in here. Guys, be careful. These lights are pretty bright if you're looking directly at them. Starting off first, we're going to be displaying the crimson trace. This is a down the hall view, and here we go. As you can see, this is decently bright. This would kind of give you some cover as far as, you know, peeking down a hall or something like that. And here we have the Streamlight. As you can see, that thing has a pretty nice hot spot. I wouldn't want to be looking down the hall at that thing. So yeah, just flicking it on a couple times just to show you guys. This thing is pretty bright. I'm actually surprised at this. This is crazy. So yeah, I think you can see a difference. Here, I'm just going to show you pointing the lights at the wall. On the right, we have the crimson trace. On the left, there's a Streamlight. As you can see, that Streamlight has a pretty solid hotspot. I mean, this is a 20,000 candela light, and it also says it has a 283 meter beam distance. So, I mean, that's a big difference, but this is also a comparison between 400 lumens and a 1,000 lumen light. So, yeah, like I said, I mean, I can tell a really big difference, and I am actually satisfied. So, just giving you guys some quick more comparisons. You can obviously tell which light is which. All right, we're back here. Just doing a quick clear check. We're actually going to go ahead and install the light in this clip. And yeah, appreciate you guys for sticking around and checking this video out. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Uh, I would definitely appreciate that. So here I'm just kind of testing it out. What you do is basically loosen the thumb screw as much as you can, but don't actually disconnect it from the other side. What you do when you get it loose, you can push the thumb screw to give you a little bit more flexibility to actually get it on the rail, and so it actually catches that pick spot and locks in. Once you get it all locked in and it's where you want it to be, I always make sure that I can reach it with either hand, as far as my pointy finger or my left thumb, so that way can use the light properly and it's practical. Once I get it tight, I give it probably like a turn and a half with a flathead screwdriver just to make sure it's tight. Here, just showing the functionality, and I'm gonna show it actually in the holster, which it does feel better with the Streamlight TLR1 on. So I'm gonna be testing it out, seeing if it works. If not, I'll just go ahead and order another holster for a 19X. But the holster should be compatible with the 19X and a 17. I mean, they're pretty much the same gun, but of course the 17 has a little bit longer of a slide. So yeah, that's the install, guys, and I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you like this content, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'm gonna start posting a little bit more longer videos, and also gonna start banging out some more shorts. So yeah, peace out, guys.